Bon appetit, guys. Well, hi, I'm Mirrah, and I thought I'd introduce myself this way. So, I'm new to YouTube, a YouTube creator. I've been a musician now for 20 years and a band member of Fresh the Lion for about 5 years. And we're now known as beautiful feather, movement artists. So we basically, our lyrical content, our personal vibes, we just love to share things positively for a better world and prevent, extremism upon the lines, just non-bully environments, just being alert to what's going on in the world. So I'm actually sharing a lunch with you today. So I buy my lunch from a vegan place, vegan vegetarian, and it's delicious. Today I have vegan lasagna with some, cauliflower salad and some plants. So not everyone that is vegan, I'm only new to vegan as well. Like, it's been 2.5 months. And I do it only for health-wise. Yes, I do love animals, etc., and I'm acknowledging the importance of it, but at the same time, it's mainly a little bit against the more the meat industry, etc. So it's slowing down, and I'm now learning from my vegan friends. Well, I have been throughout the years of, the safety for animals, etc. So, I'm just making sure that I have more of an awareness and conscious living. I love also drinking filtered water, everything, but you know what? I call myself my own nickname. I call myself the bougie hippie. And that way it still kind of like modernized, I don't know, it's just my own personal joke. I'm really sorry, but the connection just said it's really bad, but we can get through it, guys. We can get through it. So I'm actually gonna have a quick bite to eat. Excuse me. I'm hoping that you're having a great day. So my weekend was absolutely amazing with Fresh the Lion and Zig, and it was just great because we were a part of so many people out there like y'all that are creating and having ideas of sharing your perception, our perception together, of what makes us creative, what makes us tick. Sharing to let people know who we are in this world, and it's a beautiful thing. It really is. I'm actually a youth worker besides a musician as well, so my life is pretty busy on happily being a part of a community that aims for a safer and protected world for young people. So I'm making sure that I can be part of a team and a collective community that is there to support young people. I'm actually really saddened right now for what's going on in the world. I'm actually collecting clothes and sheets and stuff to send around to Houston at present. But it's going to be so many more places. I mean, I was saying earlier actually on my Facebook Live, I was saying that worldwide, but especially where you are locally. So I'm speaking to people that are worldwide right now on YouTube. Every one of us have something going on in our local community. If you can, and when you have time, when time permits, please find out what is it that you can help as far as charitable causes for you to assist and participate to support your own communities. Once you've found that, then if possible, try to find worldwide. Is there somewhere where you can also send clothes? Unfortunately, when we, for most of the part, especially with a lot of people working, it's the opposite seasons in Australia. So we're now spring. We literally just became spring. So people that are coming into the spring season, make sure when you get rid of your clothes, either give it to family members, or give it to communities that are not available to purchase clothes. Then from that situation, perhaps maybe even, send it worldwide where clothes are needed by other people. Let's stop, so many landfills, because there's so many clothes that are just placed and put in landfills to get rid of the clothes, hide the stuff, I've been really learning about recycling. I watched a Four Corners story about the glass bottles that are too expensive to recycle, so now there's also getting landfilled. It's the cardboard that's getting recycled more than anything. And I'm like, wait a minute, we as a community in Australia have been really partaking and caring for our land that we live on and we wish to cherish, and so grateful. Like, at the end of the day, like, this is not our land. Let's protect the indigenous land. Let's not put landfills of trash and clothes and and stuff like that, because the land that we are preciously living on is either sacred grounds or worldwide, in Australia and worldwide. So we can't just fill our lands with trash. You don't give thanks to the world and earth by placing trash in it. Excuse me, another bite. Oh, it's good. So I'm hoping that you have a great day, and please try and make it an active response for yourself to learn something new today, and learn something new how you can be there for another person if it's new to you. And I say that with the utmost caring heart, because I know not everybody grows up thinking to care for another person. I do, because this is what I've been introduced to as a young person. I've been adopted at 4 months old, and I'll be talking about that actually on my YouTube. So I'll go into that. Why is it that I wanted to be a YouTube creator? Why is it that I started now, many years later? It's because as an older woman, I know I don't really look it, but I'm actually 43 years of age. And I was adopted 43 years ago at 4 months old from Indonesia by a Caucasian family. And then at 16, I found out that I was half African American or Black heritage. And since within these 43 years of my life, through the industry of music, modeling, TV world, and then off screen, just living and being amongst fellow humans, I've met so many precious individuals that have also been adopted. So YouTube came to mind, that I wanted to share information and be a supportive network upon YouTube, and share to others and young people that if they wish to know questions or answers, or how to deal with identity, how to deal with not knowing who their parents, or feeling that they need to know their birth parents, or how-tos and what to do or where to go, So I hope that I can be a positive peer or support network upon the YouTube as a creator to do that through Mirrah Reflects. I also wanted to be a part of the YouTube creator community as a fellow artist, wanted to share certain stories and people that I meet. So at the moment, on my YouTube, I have a segment that says, what does ... mean to you? And at present, when I was at VidCon, it was really good. I got to speak and ask fellow creators, what does different mean to you as a creator? And then the next question was, what does the same mean to you as a fellow human? And that came to me because I felt so many people worldwide we have this racism going on right now, and it's horrible. So I thought, I hope that I can be a part of share, which I do, share some good community, but put out there and share that we're same but different, you know, celebrating ourselves as individuals and celebrating how beautifully similar we are as well, and acknowledging that there needs to be no hate or jealousy or feeling that you're not at your personal capacity because someone else is doing something. A great friend of mine, Fresh the Lion, has done a really great video. Check him out. His site is Fresh the Lion. He's done a great video that he posted up, and it's about listen, stop, and do. And it's exactly a beautiful thing to know, because at the end of the day, you need to listen to yourself of what is it that your goal, what is it that you really aim to do, and also listen to another person. Sit down and be silent. Take in, acknowledge, and then do what's great for yourself and for your community. So, you know, it's one of those things. You don't necessarily need to be a very huge activist if you don't want to. You don't need to be up in the front, but you can be a human, acknowledge your human rights and be active somewhat to care for the world that we live in, you know, and be that supportive network. Excuse me, another bite to eat. I hope you're eating as well, so I'm not just stuffing my face by myself. I see someone following me. How are you? I hope you're having a great day, night. I really appreciate the time. Hopefully you can share with others. If you're available, please subscribe, like, share. It's Mirrah, M-I-R-R-A-H 1. Or you can just say Mirrah Reflects. And that is me. I don't know about you guys, but I like to drink kombucha. So I have a great friend of mine. His name's Kombucha Bear. He's adorable, and he makes his own kombucha with 9.5. But because I'm away from him right now, I had to buy this other one, and I so love it. It's actually a little bit bad because it's got carbonation in it, but it tastes great. It's really funny. I'm trying to do it at the same time as speak to you. It now says very bad connection, but it's okay. We can still go. No one stops and halts us. But I hope you're having a beautiful day. It's spring now. It's really, really warm, guys. I'm sitting here just twisting like it's a dance. It's hilarious. Wouldn't it be funny if I bought this and then I couldn't drink it? Has that ever happened to you? And you're like just standing there going, I can't get it. I once, you know, it's crazy. I once had a tuna can before I was a vegan, and I couldn't open it, so I had to use my brains and got a knife and just cut it open. So, another thing I'd like to share is hi. I see you. I welcome you. I acknowledge I think of you. I may not know you personally, but as a fellow human, I know there's more than myself. And I know there's people out there that are going through a lot of personal situations. And just know that we see you. You are not alone. Keep safe. Oh yeah, that's good. Cheers. So, thank you for joining me for these approximately 15 minutes. Thank you for permitting your time. And I hope we can really build together and acknowledge that we can each live intentionally and forever evolve together. My name is Mirrah, and I love to reflect on what's going on through life, love, and music. Blessings.